Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a foldable smartphone from Oppo. This is an Oppo Find N3 and we'll fix it for our client, so let's go. The full name of this smartphone is an Oppo Find N3 Flip. So you can also remember that we have done tons of foldable smartphone repairs for Samsung. That is called the Galaxy Z Flip. This one is the Find N3 Flip. So I think they copied the naming, but it's the same principle. You have a smartphone that is folded into half, so like a clamshell. When you fold it, it's gonna be like a half of the size of a standard smartphone. So you have your foldable smartphone, the main display, and you have the secondary display outside of near the main camera. So the broken one and this one is the main display, so we'll have to open this up and swap it out with a brand new display and a brand new frame. So the tricky thing is we're gonna reuse the secondary display. The secondary display doesn't have any damages, so we'll have to be very careful not to crack this, not to damage it, because it sucks if you have a broken display on the outside. So the secondary display, you can access notifications, control music. I think it's a tiny display, so unlike Samsung, it's like a quarter of the smartphone's footprint. So it's more of like a window type thing. You can see who's calling, notifications, new emails, like that, the time. You can do that. So we'll have to detach this and put this to the side, make sure it's safe. Remove this single connector, and we'll focus our attention now to the disassembly process. So everything we can see here will be transferred to a different housing and display. So that is the most efficient way to repair this. We can replace the display only, but it's gonna be more reliable and long-lasting if we replace both the display and the housing, like this one. So kind of a different color, but it's just the color difference. The client is not really bothered by that. As long as the smartphone is working, they're okay. We're gonna remove the board here. I think this is the main board. So on this N3 Flip, you have the main board and a small battery underneath it, and on the other half you can see the bigger battery. So the battery is split into two hemispheres or two halves. So the problem here is the buttons are not included in the new housing, so we'll have to transplant the buttons. Sometimes the power button also acts like a fingerprint scanner, so it's a crucial component. There you go. So miniaturizing the components is quite tricky on a foldable smartphone. You can see here the main board is already cramped, plus the cameras, the main camera and the front-facing camera in the same half, and a small battery size of a chewing gum. I think that we have still a long way to go to perfect the foldable smartphone tech, but it's still commendable how Oppo and Samsung and Google and other brands have managed to do a foldable screen. Apple always late. No foldable smartphones yet. I don't know, maybe they're waiting until the technology matures, because as you open and close foldable smartphones, there's a risk that you can damage the display even if you don't drop it. The crease in the middle is quite sensitive part, so you don't want that to be a recurring theme, but we can't really avoid it. That's the main cause of a foldable smartphone damage. It's either the secondary display got smashed because the smartphone is dropped, or the crease on the display, on the main display, is causing it to lose the resolution and even the signal to the from the main board. So yeah, I think Apple will join into the foldable smartphone category if they can perfect it, somehow make a more robust folding screen. So yeah, this is the main battery. On the other half of the device, you have the charging port, daughter board, if you have I think for antennas, speakers, but this is where you can find the bigger battery. There you go. So aside from that, it's kind of your standard smartphone repair, but only sliced into two parts. So now we can reinstall the secondary display for testing. There you go. So as we open it, there you go. So in the middle, you see the crease, still okay now, but later on it's gonna be a pain and sometimes gets the smartphone damaged completely, like what happened to this N3 Flip. But for me, it's not really gonna be a bother. It's part of the ownership. I think if you own this one, you know the risk. Still a good device though. You can fold it, keep it in a smaller pocket. And I think the best form factor for a foldable smartphone is the bigger one. When you open it, it looks like a tablet. I think this one is kind of more of a convenience thing. I want the one with the tablet inside. The main display is a very wide, like monitor, like an iPad size. This one is cute. So now we're gonna apply liquid adhesive and install the final piece, and we're done. Thanks for joining, guys. Support our shop, leave a comment, subscribe, and this is gonna be the before and after. See you next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.